Hello everybody, I'm Seibenlore bringing you more Magic the Gathering lore. Let's continue our 25 cards of Christmas with card number 18, Sydri, Galvanic Genius. Sydri's story begins in a most unusual way, with an unhappy husband who finds himself in a curious affair. This man is named Sengri, a wealthy aristocrat who cherishes his reputation over his marriage. Sengri is known to be a notorious flirt, something which never sat well with his wife over their years together. She always had a feeling that he was involved in an affair, and so their relationship suffered as a result. During a ballroom gala, Sengri's wife was seen gossiping throughout the guests, describing her husband's most recent business failure. This angered Sengri to no end, and that night, he decided something needed to be done. He and his wife went off separately after the party had concluded, and as he would do after most of their arguments, Sengri went off to be with his mistress. As he stomped about in anger, describing the events of the evening to his love interest, she suggested that he find a solution to the problem. She described a woman in the center of the city who was renowned for her works on artifacts and enchantments. Her works were heralded as the best, serving as some of the greatest toys and machines of the most wealthy citizens. Her name was Sydri, but it was not the toys which gave her devices their large price tags, but what they could do. She could make a custom device for anyone for any purpose, and she never turned away from a customer with murderous intent. Sydri's customers were always satisfied and, more importantly, never caught. Sengri went to Sydri's workshop where he found a number of spectacular devices. He asked her if she could design a special gift for his wife, the last gift he would ever have to give her. Sydri was not about to play this game. She told him that if he wanted this done, he had to say the words and stop hiding his intents. Sengri mustered up what strength he could and declared that he wished to kill his wife. Sydri said, "Now that wasn't so hard, was it?" and asked him for a preferred method. He wanted her to cause his wife to suffer a heart attack, to inflict the same pain she inflicted on him by breaking his heart. This was strange coming from a man who was never the best husband in the first place. Regardless, Sydri agreed and asked her client to bring with him a lock of his wife's hair, her favorite music box, and half of the overall payment for the job. The price was staggering, even for this client's deep pockets, but the deal was struck. The next day, Sengri returned with the items needed to make the deadly device. Sydri quickly weaved a spell and brought the box into the back to finish the job. While alone, Sengri saw a glowing boar's head brooch. There was nothing special about the object other than it bared the symbol of his family. Sydri returned with the enchanted music box and told him exactly what would happen. The first time his wife heard the music, she would become oddly obsessed with its melody. The second time she heard it, she would feel a calm sensation run over her, and she would be at peace. At this point, she will feel compelled to take care of any lasting affairs or unfinished business. And finally, when she heard it the third time, the enchantment will trigger a neurophysical response, her heart would stop, and that would be the end of it. Before Sydri handed the man the device, she offered him one last chance to back out, stating that most men get this far, but go no further. She would return half of the money he used for the down payment, and he could leave without becoming a murderer. Sengri was offended, believing Sydri was accusing him of being a coward. She meant him no disrespect, and offered him the boar's head brooch as a payment for her questionable statement. Sengri happily accepted the free gift and left. Tonight was to be the gala for his wife's birthday. This would be the night that he gave her the music box and his life would change forever. As he got prepared, he put on a favorite cape of his, which seemed to hang thinner than he remembered. He realized that his new brooch would be the perfect way to fashion the cape better to his body. As he placed it on, he accidentally pricked his finger on its pin. He found this to be hilarious for some reason, and his body was overcome from joy. He felt lightheaded and lay down in his bed. Feeling tired, he rested. He began to feel cold, and he drifted off and never awoke. Sydri's enchanted music box and boarhead brooch both vanished at the moment of his death, leaving everyone shocked. Everyone, that is, except his wife. So, there you go guys, the lore behind Sydri, Galvanic Genius, and the 18th card of Christmas. This card was specially chosen for today, because today, I graduate from college. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and make sure you return tomorrow for the next card of Christmas. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.